Join us on an unforgettable journey through Morocco, a land of vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and rich history. From the bustling souks overflowing with spices and handicrafts to the serene desertscapes painted by the setting sun, Morocco is a feast for the senses. In this video, we explore the country's most iconic destinations, from the bustling souks of Marrakesh to the serene blue streets of Chefchaouen. We'll delve into the heart of ancient Medinas, marvel at architectural wonders, and experience the warmth of Moroccan hospitality. So, pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and let's embark on this incredible Moroccan adventure together. Ah, Marrakesh. The very name conjures up images of snake charmers, bustling marketplaces, and a symphony of sights and sounds. This is a city that truly pulsates with life. As we wander through the Jama El Fna, the main square, we're swept into a whirlwind of activity. Storytellers captivate their audiences, their voices rising and falling with the drama of their tales. The scent of freshly squeezed orange juice and grilled meats fills the air, tempting us to sample the local delicacies. Look closely, and you'll see the ancient art of henna painting being practiced, intricate designs adorning the hands of eager participants. But Marrakesh is more than just its lively square. Step through the ornate gates of Bahia Palace and you're transported back to the 19th century. This opulent palace, with its tranquil courtyards, intricate tilework, and peaceful gardens, offers a glimpse into Morocco's rich history. Imagine the Sultan strolling through these gardens, the air thick with the scent of jasmine and roses. Notice the delicate stucco work, the vibrant colors, and the graceful arches, a testament to the skill of the Moroccan artisans. And speaking of artistry, no visit to Marrakesh is complete without a visit to the Saadian tombs. These tombs, hidden away for centuries, are a masterpiece of Moroccan craftsmanship. The intricate carvings, the colorful tile work, and the peaceful atmosphere create a sense of awe and wonder. Take a moment to appreciate the delicate beauty of the plasterwork, the calligraphy that adorns the walls, and the sheer scale of this hidden treasure. These tombs are a testament to the artistry and skill of a bygone era. As the sun sets over Marrakesh, casting a warm glow over the city, we find ourselves drawn back to the Jama El Fna. The crowds have swelled, the energy is palpable, and the air is alive with music and laughter. We settle into a cafe, sip on some traditional mint tea, and soak it all in. Marrakesh, you've captured our hearts. Prepare to be enchanted by Chefchaouen, a town so picturesque it seems plucked from the pages of a fairy tale. Nestled high in the Rif Mountains, Chefchaouen, also known as the Blue Pearl, captivates visitors with its unique charm. As we wander through the narrow alleyways, we're surrounded by a sea of blue. The buildings are painted in various shades, from the palest sky blue to the deepest indigo. Legend has it that this tradition began centuries ago when Jewish refugees seeking refuge in Chefchaouen painted their homes blue to represent heaven and peace. Today, the blue hues have become synonymous with the town, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. Take a moment to simply breathe in the beauty of it all. The blue walls, the vibrant green plants cascading from balconies, the sound of birdsong echoing through the narrow streets. It's a feast for the senses. But Chefchaouen is more than just a pretty face. The town is a melting pot of cultures with a strong Berber influence. Spend some time exploring the local shops, where you'll find unique handicrafts, textiles, and spices. And be sure to sample some traditional Moroccan cuisine. The tagines here are said to be some of the best in the country. As we ascend higher into the Rif Mountains, we're rewarded with breathtaking views of Chefchaouen. From this vantage point, the town looks like a scattering of blue jewels nestled amongst the rugged peaks. It's a sight that will stay with us long after we've left. In the evening, as the sun sets and the sky explodes in a riot of color, we find ourselves drawn to the main square, Place Uta El Hammam. Here, locals and tourists alike gather to socialize, enjoy a cup of mint tea, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Chefchaouen, you've stolen our hearts with your beauty, your charm, and your peaceful ambiance. Welcome to Fez, the spiritual and cultural heart of Morocco. Stepping into Fez is like stepping back in time. Founded in the 8th century, Fez is one of the oldest cities in Morocco and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its ancient Medina, a labyrinthine maze of narrow streets, bustling souks, and hidden courtyards, is a sensory overload in the best possible way. As we navigate the crowded alleyways, the scents of spices, leather, and freshly baked bread waft through the air. a symphony for the nostrils. Donkeys laden with goods jostle for space with pedestrians, their braying adding to the cacophony of the Medina. It's chaotic, it's vibrant, it's exhilarating, and it's like nowhere else on Earth. One of the highlights of Fes is the Al-Qarawiyyan University, founded in 863 AD and considered by some to be the oldest university in the world. Imagine the generations of scholars who have walked these hallowed halls, debating philosophy, theology, and the sciences. While non-Muslims are not allowed inside the mosque, the exterior alone, with its intricate tilework and soaring minarets, is a sight to behold. No visit to Fes is complete without a visit to the Chawara Tannery. Here, you'll witness the age-old process of leather tanning, a tradition passed down through generations. The sight is not for the faint of heart, but it's a fascinating glimpse into a traditional craft. Watch as workers soak animal hides in vats of natural dyes, the air thick with the pungent aroma of leather and pigeon droppings, used for their ammonia content. It's a sensory experience that will stay with you long after you've left the tannery. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows over the ancient Medina, we find ourselves drawn to one of Fes' many rooftop cafes. From this vantage point, we can appreciate the sheer scale and beauty of the city. The call to prayer echoes from the minarets, a haunting and beautiful melody that seems to reverberate through the centuries. Fes, you've transported us to another time, another world. Your history, your culture, your very essence is palpable in every corner. Leaving behind the bustling cities, we embark on an adventure into the vast and awe-inspiring Sahara Desert. As we journey towards Merzouga, the gateway to Erg Chebi, the landscape transforms before our very eyes. Gone are the vibrant greens and blues, replaced by an endless expanse of golden sand dunes, sculpted by the wind into ever-changing shapes. The silence is deafening, broken only by the soft whisper of the wind and the occasional cry of a bird. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of nature. In Merzouga, we trade our modern transportation for a more traditional mode of transport, the camel. These gentle giants, perfectly adapted to the harsh desert environment, will be our companions as we venture deeper into the Erg Chebi dunes. As we ride through the dunes, the sun beating down on our backs, we feel a sense of adventure coursing through our veins. The world we know seems a million miles away, replaced by this surreal and breathtaking landscape. The rhythmic sway of the camel, the soft crunch of sand beneath its feet, the vastness of the desert stretching out before us, it's an experience that words simply cannot describe. As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky in a riot of fiery hues, we reach our campsite for the night. A Berber camp, nestled amongst the dunes, awaits us. Here, we'll experience the magic of the Sahara Desert under a blanket of a million stars. The Berber people, the indigenous people of North Africa, are known for their hospitality, and we're treated like honored guests. We share stories, laughter, and traditional Berber cuisine as we gather around a crackling fire, the flames dancing in the darkness. As the fire dies down and the stars begin to twinkle above us, we lie back on the soft sand, gazing up at the vast expanse of the night sky. The Milky Way, a river of stars, stretches across the horizon, a sight we rarely see back in our light-polluted cities. In the stillness of the desert night, with only the sound of the wind and our own breath, we feel a profound sense of peace and connection to something far greater than ourselves. Now, we find ourselves in Casablanca, Morocco's largest city and its economic hub. Casablanca, a name that evokes images of romance and intrigue, thanks to the classic film. While the real Casablanca may not be exactly like the movie, it's a city that effortlessly blends its modern metropolis with its rich history and traditions. The city is a fascinating mix of old and new, where sleek skyscrapers stand tall alongside traditional riads, and the scent of spices mingles with the salty air of the Atlantic Ocean. One of the most striking sights in Casablanca, and arguably in all of Morocco, is the Hassan II Mosque. This architectural marvel, completed in 1993, is the largest mosque in Africa and boasts the tallest minaret in the world. As we approach the mosque, its sheer scale takes our breath away. The intricate details of the mosque's exterior, adorned with hand-carved stone, colorful tile work, and verses from the Quran, are a testament to the skill of the Moroccan artisans. Non-Muslims can visit the mosque outside of prayer times, and it's an experience not to be missed. Step inside the prayer hall, and you'll be awestruck by the grandeur of it all. The soaring cedarwood ceiling, the intricate marble floors, the massive chandeliers, it's a feast for the senses. And then there's the location. Perched on a platform jutting out over the Atlantic Ocean, the Hassan II Mosque seems to float on water, especially when the tide is high. It's a sight that stays with you long after you've left. Casablanca is also a city that loves its food. From traditional Moroccan tagines to fresh seafood platters, there's something to tantalize every palate. Be sure to wander through the Marché Central, the city's vibrant central market, where you can sample local delicacies and soak up the lively atmosphere. As the sun sets over the Atlantic, casting a warm glow over Casablanca, we find ourselves drawn to the Corniche, the city's bustling waterfront promenade. Here, locals and tourists alike come to stroll, enjoy a cup of mint tea at a cafe, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Casablanca, you've charmed us with your unique blend of tradition and modernity, your vibrant energy, and your undeniable charm. Our final stop takes us to Essaouira, a charming coastal city located on Morocco's Atlantic coast. Essaouira, with its laid-back vibe, whitewashed buildings, and stunning ocean views, is the perfect place to unwind after our adventures through Morocco. As we stroll along the Scala du Port, the city's 18th-century seafront ramparts, we're greeted by a refreshing sea breeze and breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean crashing against the rocks below. This is Essaouira in a nutshell: relaxed, beautiful, and invigorating. Essaouira has a rich history as a trading port, and its Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reflects this multicultural past. Unlike the labyrinthine Medinas of Fez and Marrakesh, Essaouira's Medina is laid out in a more manageable grid pattern, making it easy to navigate and explore. As we wander through the narrow streets, we're greeted by the scent of spices, fresh bread, and the salty tang of the sea. Local artisans display their wares, ceramics, leather goods, jewelry, in colorful shops, inviting us to browse and haggle for souvenirs. Essaouira is also known for its vibrant art scene, with numerous galleries showcasing the works of local artists. Be sure to visit the Galerie d'Art Frédéric Damgard, housed in a former caravanserai, for a taste of contemporary Moroccan art. One of the highlights of a visit to Essaouira is undoubtedly the food. As a coastal city, Essaouira is a seafood lover's paradise. Head to the port in the late afternoon, and you'll witness the day's catch being brought in by local fishermen. From there, it's a short walk to one of the many seafood restaurants lining the harbor, where you can feast on grilled sardines, fresh oysters, and other delicacies pulled straight from the ocean. As the sun begins its descent, casting a golden glow over the whitewashed buildings and the blue Atlantic, we find ourselves drawn to the beach. Essaouira is a popular destination for windsurfing and kite surfing, and the bay comes alive with colorful sails as enthusiasts take advantage of the strong winds. Even if you're not a surfer, it's a mesmerizing spectacle to watch as they dance across the waves. We find a spot on the sand, sip on freshly squeezed orange juice, and soak up the last rays of the day. Essaouira, you've captured our hearts with your relaxed vibe, your artistic spirit, and your undeniable beauty. And so our Moroccan adventure comes to an end. From the bustling souks of Marrakesh to the serene blue streets of Chefchaouen, from the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert to the windswept coast of Essaouira, Morocco has left an indelible mark on our hearts. We've been captivated by its vibrant culture, its stunning landscapes, its delicious cuisine, and most importantly, the warmth and hospitality of its people. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through Morocco. We hope that this video has inspired you to add Morocco to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring!